How quick does fertiliser work on a lawn? Let's find out. So today we're back at Mum and Dad's. Took a little video of it last week when I was here to have a quick look. Oh, have we got someone coming visiting now? But yeah, we're having a look here now just to put some feed on it after last week. It's come through winter really well, so we'll have another look at it now. Do a bit of a, hopefully it's not too bright because the sun's out. It's a lovely 13 degrees today on the, what day is it today? 10th of March? 9th of March. So you can see a few spots where dogs have been weeing. We've got the old daisies popping through. It's part of a weed. So does that mean a weed is actively growing? I think so. So maybe it's time to put some weed suppressant on now. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But overall, like I said in the last video, the grass has come through relatively well. Round about here at the bottom end of the garden in the winter when we've had the deluges, it was underwater significantly. So again, that Johnson's Quick Seed, Quick Lawn, whatever it's called, cheap stuff from B&M, has done a really good job on here and got it through the winter. Again, soil profiles and such like need to be managed and expectations based on that. But considering I've not been here since the last time I was here in order to do a feed, which was probably August time, maybe a bit before that, it's come through and it looks all right, just a few spots. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to give it a cut for my dad, because football's on, do at church at a minute. You can come back, watch football, not bother about this. I'll give it a cut. I'll put the granular on, so I'm going to go for 10-4-4 spring summer, because as we say, 13 degrees today, spring is in the air. And then we're going to put the spray on afterwards as well. So I've got some of the ICL Cal Mag, small amount of that, because it's a small area. I've got some mold turf in there, I've got some seaweed in there, I've got a little bit of iron in there just to help boost the colour up a little bit as well. So that's all we're going to do. Then we'll come back next week and see how it's coped, probably Friday, early finish Friday, and get here. So yeah, let's just get it cut and go from there. Regarding the weed alls and stuff like that, as I was saying, so to me it looks like we're starting to see some active growth in weed in certain areas. Check your own garden, but if you are intending to overseed, you do need a 6 to 8 week gap from application of the weed all or other. Check the labels. The weed alls are quite a popular one. Lawn safe herbicide to get rid of the weeds. Yeah, and if you apply it now, you've got a better chance of seeding at the end of April because you've got that 8 week gap. If you apply it later on, you're obviously going to inhibit any sort of seed germination, which is obviously a problem if you want that summer lawn ready, so you can do it now. The alternative is to hold fire and apply the weed all after you've done your renovations as well. So I've seen some, like Ben Sims does that sometimes. He usually, I think, 2 cuts into his newly seeded lawns, he'll apply a herbicide and then it'll go from there. But you could have gaps in your lawn, so it's your choice. I'm going to be looking at doing my lawns this afternoon with some weed on. We'll pick some up, apply it and go from there. But that's a little bit of waffle about that. Let's cut the lawn. I was going to jump down, but my knees aren't as young as they once were. Using the Father's Bosch Road Tack. So yeah, cracking little mower this for small gardens. If you get a new mower, highly recommended. That and a web. So, cut all done, and we're taking off a reasonable amount for size of lawn and the time of year. Oh, quite healthy as well. So it will get a scarify, and do over very soon, but yeah, we just need to get it fed and get the colour up. We'll do that now. So Angus immunity is 1044. It's being applied now with 1.5 kilos over this area. It's around about 50 grams per square metre. So again, going on the high rate, 'cause I like going on at high rate. So we'll do that now. Setting 5 3/4 on the spreader, if anyone's interested. It's absolutely perfect, that. Absolutely perfect. 1.5 kilos at 50 grams has covered this area brilliantly. So later on today, I'll get my mum and dad to put the sprinkler on because there's no rain forecast for the week. Want to get it broken down. If you've got porcelain, white, you want to keep your flags all nice and tidy, these need a good cleaning. It's not too much of an issue, but yeah, this stuff does have iron in it. Keep it off, you know, the stuff that you don't want to get turning orange like here. So anyway, on now with the other stuff, which again, it's got iron in it. Want to keep it off. But yeah, get the liquids on now, and we'll leave it there. So, again, 2 perfect applications. I eyeballed the amount of water into the sprayer for 2 times and then 2 passes with the spreader and it's all gone on brilliant. So, let that soak in for about 3 or 4 hours. A bit breezy, so that'll help dry it. Hopefully the plants will absorb, leaf will absorb lots of that goodness from the liquids. And then I'll get my dad on to put the sprinkler on, the parkside rotator. Leave it on for an hour, well, 40 minutes, something like that, just to start breaking down that granular, and then we can go from there. But on that, we will be back here maybe Friday, all being well. Weather's supposed to be nice all week. Come back on Friday, see how it's looking. See you there. So there we have it. We're a week on. It's the 16th today, I think, 16th of March. Another beautiful day. Very chilly in the mornings. Still very cold, very low soil temperatures. Alex broke my soil probe. Got a new one coming. If you've got a soil probe, remove it if the kids play football because he will smash it up. But yeah, overall, we've seen a bit of a green up. And it's starting to improve significantly. So we're, like I say, 7 days on and we've seen a bit of a kick now. We have to admit that I think we have put a little bit too little of the ICL. Need to do my sums again, because last year I was putting like 400 mil in, and this year I'm putting 40 mil, so less than 10 factors less or whatever it is on the back of my lawn. So I think a bit more ICL and CalMag might have boosted this a little bit further, but I'll do some more sums before applying that again. But overall, I think we've got a bit of a result. It's come out of winter. Oh, the other thing is, my dad, he put this the Parkside rotating sprayer on, and he forgot to turn it off, so he flooded the bottom garden again. So again, the grass has come through really, really well, even if my dad flooded the garden. Fortunately, he's on a water meter. He's not on water meter, he's on water rate. So, but anyway, yeah, so Johnson's Quick Seed again, really good. So if you want a cheap lawn seed, I recommend that one because it's come through winter really good. We'll have to come back in a few weeks or a month or so to get a Scarify through, but it's a significant improvement. So yeah, we'll get the weed killer on at some point. I think we'll spot treat all these weeds here. I think I'll pick something up on the way home now because I need to pick some dog food up. Waffling on again, but overall, for a lawn that's come through winter and it's not been treated since September until last week, it has bounced back fantastically, and I'm happy with that result. So yeah, how quickly can your fertiliser work? About a week, isn't it really? You get a bit of a response, but the granule will continue to feed the lawn over the next 6 to 8 weeks, probably closer to 8 weeks, on the basis that it's the higher rate went on at 50 grams, so that'll be in the soil. If you're doing liquids, you're spoon feeding, so every 2-3 weeks you need to be going on and putting some stuff on. So like I say, I might come back at some point and put some more CalMag on just to give it that bit more of a pop. Have a quick look at the grass clippings like we always do. Let's get you there, let's get you in the sun. And again, we've taken off a lot more. Now obviously we might be cutting a little bit shorter than what the Bosch was, because this is set at 20mm on the web, but again the grass is cutting nicely with the web's set right, job's a good one. So on that, face me, thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, all that. Got some new toys I'm going to start playing with. If you're in the lawn care group, you may have seen it. If you're on my I've got a Facebook page now, the Real Mowing Club, if you want to search for that and like that. So I've got some new toys coming up, and yeah, hopefully for a good season. On that, enjoy your Sunday. I'll be the same. Just putting some of the ICL on my face, try to see if I can get this beard back.